today we're going to talk about the Colourpop blushes. I picked up 12 of the shades. I still have them all in the boxes just so you can see what they look like when they come in the box. I have swatched all these on my own. I do have a couple on my face. I have Aphrodisiac as my contour, and then I have Between the Sheets on my cheeks. So let's go through these and swatch them if you don't know. So each of these are $8, and just to show you the size difference. Okay, so this is one of the Colourpop eyeshadows, and this is one of the blushes. As you can see, they are twice the size. Let me see. This is 2.1 grams, and this is 4.2 grams. And 0.7 ounces, 0.15 ounces. So you can see that they are indeed double the size. So you get twice the product in the blush for $8. So each eyeshadow is $5. These are $3 more, but you get twice the product. And I feel like these are going to last you a really long time, just as these should last you quite a long time unless you use a certain color every single day. But yeah, so let's get into the swatches. And okay, so I'm going to try and do them in alphabetical order. I couldn't decide how to organize them, so we're going to go with that. And I think they're on the website in alphabetical order. I might be wrong, but this one is Aphrodisiac. This is a matte. This is what they're calling their contour shade. It's a nice, like, cool tone taupe. Of course, I will insert the actual descriptions because we all know I suck at that. But that is what the blush looks like. It's super light, so if you are darker, I would not get this to contour. I also really like a strong contour, so this is even light for me, but I definitely was able to build it up, and it blends out really nicely, just like all of the other Colourpop products. So there you go, there's that right there. These are going to be a little lighter, as they are blushes, so they're not quite as pigmented as the shadows, but honestly, I would not want a blush that was as pigmented as their shadows because that's crazy. They're super, they have the same texture as the shadow, super buttery, super smooth. Oh, amazing. This one is definitely one of my favorites and one I was most excited about. I am totally into neutral blushes right now. I never used to be. I was all about peaches and corals, and this one is Between the Sheets. Super shaky, too much coffee today. Are we kidding? Every single day. Just really beautiful, look at this. Whew. Right there. Really gorgeous neutral blush. Birthday suit. This is what I have on my cheeks right now. This one is a satin. A nice neutral pink for you. Definitely a very natural blush. Super wearable, super gorgeous. Oh. You can see how there's a little bit of a sheen to the satin ones. They aren't glittery in any way, they just have a little bit of a sheen. So this will give you definitely a nice healthy glow. I got a lot of B ones. This one is Bonus. It's a nice coral. This one is a matte. Very peachy. Peachy peachy. It looks much more peach when I take off the lid. It looks coral, but now I'm thinking it's a little more peachy. Hopefully you can even see that. My lights tend to wash things out. Bam! See, that one's got a little more pigment than the other ones. Really gorgeous. One is Cheerio. How beautiful is this? These are probably not eye safe, I'm guessing, because there's definitely a red dye in here, but I really want to put this on my eyeballs. So beautiful. So this one is a satin. I think of cherries. I think that when I look at this. Oh, okay, beautiful. Look at that. So much pigment in this one. Their deeper shades definitely are more pigmented, obviously, than the lighter colors. I went with a lot of light ones because you know me. So fair. So let's see. Boom. This one is Fox. Nice peachy pink. And this one is a satin. Next we have Holiday, which is, I feel like it's a lighter peachy pink than the last one. Focus. This is Pegacorn. This is definitely, I think this is one of the darkest ones I got, this and Cheerio. This one is a satin, really pretty kind of magenta shade. Super pigmented, look how pretty that is. I get so excited. P, another P one. This one's Prenup. This one's really beautiful. This is another neutral shade, neutral pink, and this is a satin. Kind of a rosy neutral pink. I feel like this is another one that's gonna look good on everyone. Let's see, so this one right here is Prenup. I just smushed it, no. This one right here, this is Thumper. This is a matte. Really nice baby pink. Super pigmented. Per usual. So cute, look at that. It's a nice cool toned baby pink right there. Thumper. How cute is that name? I had to. This is Quarters. Another one of the deeper shades, definitely up my alley. This is Satin. Probably one I'm gonna have to use a lighter hand with, but it's all good. This reminds me a lot of Wild Honey by Becca, but in Colourpop form, which I'm all about that Wild Honey. So pretty, it's like a dusty rose. Love this shade. I'm gonna have to wear this tomorrow because I cannot wait, cannot wait. Bam. So much pigment, look at that. Swatching in the awkward spots. Next we have Trickery. Really light peachy shade, and this is a satin. This one is definitely lighter than Bonus, but really similar in color, just a much lighter version. This one doesn't seem to swatch quite as smooth as the others, but let's see how it's, well, on the finger, but let's see how it swatches. Sorry, you can totally see these are staining my finger. As you can see, it's pink under there. I feel like it's like a pastel peach. All right, love, so those are all 12 right there. You'll be able to see some of them better right there, but all 12. I think my top ones, I love Aphrodisiac, I love Between the Sheets. I love Quarters. Oh my goodness, it's so beautiful. All right, I think that's everything. If you guys have any questions about these Colourpop blushes, please leave them down below. And I did film this tutorial today so that once that's all together, it'll be linked down below or you can find it on my channel. And I did use the blushes so you can see how they applied. I will try and insert a little demo. Okay, again, that's everything. So thank you guys so much for watching and I love you all so much.